So how you doing? So I don't know what I'm going to get into all today, but I'm going to start out by getting this trailer unloaded. And I got to figure out what to do with all that stuff. No idea what I'm going to do yet, but I know the layout here is going to end up changing. I already know that, where I put the bench and everything, that's all changing. So, we'll see where she goes. I got a plan in my head, but the plan might change, so I'll wait until I get this sorted out. But I wanted to give you a little video on how the shop's coming, so as I get this put together, I'll start making clips. All right. So some wood burner issues. Apparently, whenever I was moving this wood burner, it fell down those couple of steps. Apparently, something broke inside because the air control on the front side, right there, is not functioning at all. It's basically wide open all the time. I can't control it. So I'm not going to worry about fixing it. I just got tired of messing with this thing. I should say, I'm not going to worry about fixing it right now. I'm tired of messing with this thing. But she's a newer style wood burner, so it has secondary burner and all that stuff. So I thought about it a lot, and I decided that I'm going to go ahead and take this one. This is the one I was planning on putting in the shop. I'm moving it in right now. It's a Kodiak. It's an older, this is more traditional style wood burner. We're going to go with this instead. All right, she's sitting in place. She's a rusty mess. I found one can of paint, so I'm just gonna hit it with that one can. She's gonna need probably 2 or 3 cans to give it a proper paint job, so, but I got the one can for now. I'll pick up the other cans on my way home from work tomorrow and finish it off. Well, I got her all installed. She could definitely use more paint. It's just a thin coat on there. But at least there's something, I actually got a fire going in there to show you. So you can see, we got a good fire going. I have to close the damper. Because I get an overdraft. Basically, it starts, as the pipe warms up, it starts drafting too hard. So I have to have a damper on it. Alrighty, so I got delayed quite a bit. Actually, most of the day, majority of the day. Stepdaughter broke down, how that goes. I'm 30 miles away. So, I'm in the shop now. I got everything unloaded, and I had to do some organizing, and I had to change up my original game plan. So let me show you where she's at right now, because we got more coming. So, at least we got an idea how the layout of the shop is going to be in the end now. So, alrighty. So there she is. I moved the big bench and put it here in the center. So I'll have access to it from all the way around. And I'm thinking, if I have some friends over, or at the Chainsaw Barbecue event, we'll have a nice spot to kind of sit around and, chill and hang out. I hope to get that all. I'm basically throwing almost everything away that's on there. I just keep moving it around. So I got to get around to doing that. But got, this is going to basically be my metalworks from this spot up. So we're coming up and around. This is going to get a wall. So we're going to come up and around to a lathe and my grinding port, my grinder set up and everything. So from this end up is all metal work, and it'll all stay up on this end. It will not come any further than that point. So everything down here should not get the metal shavings like this end does. You know what I mean? Now I got these 2 boards up. They're my nailer. That is to mount the old tombstone up on the wall. I got that far. Got bars and chains up on the wall. Got a shelf up with saws on it. Got a couple hanging from the roof. This here lumber, hopefully it's out of my way soon. Basically, I'm gonna be taking and putting my planer. The planer's sitting way back here. I'm gonna take the planer, sit it out there somewhere that is easy to, I might put it up in the grass and do it up there. But we're gonna plane all this lumber down. And then after it's planed, I'm gonna move it over to there. I figure since I'm getting it moved and everything, I might as well just go ahead and run it through the planer, then I move it up there, and then I'll set the joiner and table saw up on that porch once it's cleaned off, and I'll do all my work from that porch. Because, well, we basically don't have a kitchen table, and this is my kitchen table right here. We're gonna be making a table. And maybe a few other things. It's gonna be a simple table, 2 seats on either end, and a bench seat down each side. It needs to be able to seat 7 people. So, you know, it's gonna be a little bit larger. But back onto this, got some shelving up here. You guys are used to seeing this. This is the way this shelving is supposed to look. You know, it never sat like this before. But I still got 2 more to set up here and then fill them up. I still got more saws coming. A bunch of the part stuff is sitting here. Spare parts are all sitting there. The old dresser, that's because all these parts are gonna get moved into the dresser. Some of the parts are gonna get thrown away. I'm gonna be going through them and figuring out what I'm gonna do. The parts that I wanna keep are gonna go into the dresser. I'm just using it for storage. And then, you know, the stuff I don't wanna keep is history. I think this is the P70 here, these 2 boxes. So that's the P70 project sitting there. Right there is the 925 project. And that's the 410 project sitting there. I gotta find an area for that sander though. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do there. But there she is. That's basically the general layout. This is basically for tools, and it'll eventually get pulled out because I plan on getting a bigger toolbox and putting here. So as soon as I get that toolbox, it'll go there, and I'm hoping to get it pinned, docked, you know, and all that stuff. I've been working out of the little toolboxes forever because I'm always leaving with them, you know? Have to go here and work, go there and do some work or whatever. So, you know, I'll always have the little toolboxes, but I'm gonna work at getting a bigger one, I think. Probably one of the Harbor Freight ones. This table here, you know, we'll keep using it. This is basically going to be my assembly zone or disassembly or whatever you want to call it. Got my pressure tester there. I'm going to put up another shelf right above that 2x6 and another shelf in the middle and throw some stuff on there. I don't know what, but I'll be doing something there. But we're getting there. The shop is starting to get there. She's starting to feel cozy now, you know. I can still park the lawnmower here where I'm standing. So, you know, until I get my lean-to built over there, I can still get the mower in. Alrighty, see the boat's going. Brother's out fishing. He's about got his motorcycle done. He was in here putting turn signals on it. So I think he's about ready to take that out. But there we go. Now, if you keep missing it, the old G372 is here. That's right. Bellhopper Performance Chainsaws. Bellhopper built 372. Yep, she's here. She's in my possession. I did do one video on it already, but we'll be doing more. I moved it over to the 28-inch bar. I think I like it better on the 28. So I'll probably run it in that setup. What do you think? I think she's better with a 28. I'll probably just look for a better bar. Those bars are all right. They get the job done, but they don't last. You got to redress those bars a little more often than like Oregon and stuff like that. I mean, they get the job done. If you're not going to use it a whole lot, go ahead, use those bars. But if you're a heavy user, don't get them. They just don't hold up, you know? They don't hold up to the abuse. So there you go. Things are moving along. We're getting more and more stuff done. I gotta go. I'm gonna take the trailer to work with me, and after work, I'm gonna go to the old house. I'm either gonna get another load of stuff, but I doubt I do. I'm probably gonna drop the trailer there and do some more work to the house. And then Tuesday, I might load up the trailer and bring it back. But I think, no, Wednesday, sorry, today's Monday. So yeah, Tuesday after work, drop the trailer off, work on the house. Wednesday, load up the trailer and bring it out and go from there. So every day after work, I'm doing something, either the house or moving a load or something. So you know what I mean? Hey, I just want to give you guys an update here, a way about contacting me and so forth. It is probably better to do it through Facebook or probably Facebook. My email kind of got out of hand. Like 5,000 emails that, I mean, let's just say I'm getting a few hundred emails every day. And I mean, basically, if we were communicating, so what I ended up doing is so much of that email is just junk mail. Like, I'd say 99% of it is junk mail. I very rarely actually get, I shouldn't say that, I only get maybe an email or two a day that are actually useful. The other couple of hundred are just junk mail. So what I ended up doing is I basically had to delete everything. So I basically went through my inbox and delete all. Everything I had in there is gone. So if we were communicating before at one point, I do not have your email anymore. So get a hold of me through like Facebook or something, or I'll probably going to create another email address, something that's a little cleaner. This, just for some reason, ever since I started putting my email address on like the, like made it available on YouTube and stuff, that people get a hold of me, it's like the spammers figured out a way to collect that email and start spamming me. So now I'm getting crazy numbers of emails. So I'm probably going to end up creating a clean email address, something new, and so forth. But until that day comes, reach out to me a different way so that, you know, we can kind of stay in touch. And if we've communicated before, and I'm going to do something, or we're working something out or whatever, make sure you stay in touch with me. It's just because there's like, I don't know, half a dozen guys or so that I'm kind of working on things with, you know, making little deals or trades or whatever. And I don't want to forget about you or get things messed up or whatever. So please keep in touch. Just check in periodically. Don't let me forget. You know, I am busy and I forget things. So just a little quick update there on some of the crazies that are going on through the email. It's pretty much trash at this point. Just about everything that comes in there is garbage. So I'm going to figure something out, and we'll have to find a new way of communication. Alrighty, but we're getting there. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this little video, little update on the shop space, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.